she is enjoying the warmth of this sun. She's sitting like the pearl of this creation. Look at her pose. She mastered all her emotions. She is abundant. She is fertile. All the fruits of this creation are around her. All the stars of the universe are around her. She can do whatever she wants with them. So ultimate abundance is around her. Her code is a self-love code. If you've done one mistake, you didn't analyze it, you rush into another one, right? Why not to reverse self-hatred, self-judgment into self-love? The Empress. Oh my gosh, such a powerful card. I really, really love this card. Everything about this card makes my heart thrilled. Why? Just look at this sun. So she is enjoying the warmth of this sun, and she's sitting in such a self-confident, self-reassured pose. She is truly, truly grounded, nurtured. She's sitting like the pearl of this creation. Look at her pose. She literally is grounded, but at the same time, like watered, nurtured, and she mastered all her emotions. She is abundant. She is fertile. All the fruits of this creation are around her. All what she needs to do is just to pick them. All the nature around her has its place. She's not interfering with the natural processes. She lets them grow as they are. She has that tool in her hands which represents the connection, the union in between the soul and the body. It's the tool of Venus. It's representing that power, the power of the connection in between sense and senses, right? Now, she's surrounded by the stars. All the stars of the universe are around her, and she can do whatever she wants with them. So ultimate abundance is around her. It is a quite light day. Everything is flourishing. Everything is nurtured around her. She is strong, powerful, and self-reassured. What a posture. Who would not want to be in such a position like this Empress? Now, her code is a queen code. Her code is a self-love code. If we look at how she sits in that pleasurable mode, in that at the same time relaxed mode, right? She's not trying to find her space in here, trying to figure out the way she sees clearly. Now, in my life, I experienced this level of the Empress quite often, but the defining point of experiencing this beautiful lady, this beautiful avatar, was after my first relationships. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. So I was completely heartbroken after my first relationships. Then I went into another relationships, which were just the replica of the first ones, and nothing great has happened after it, because if you've done one mistake, you didn't analyze it, you rush into another one, right? And then I just realized that the pain is so deep, and I started understanding that the code which I have to instill in me in order to move forward in life without that deep level of pain of self-hatred, basically, is self-love. So why not to reverse self-hatred, self-judgment into self-love? Because this lady knows that she's loved. This lady is pure love. So why not to reunite with her? And I remember how I just was introduced to the tarot world at that time, and I got drawn to this card for some reason. And I realized there must be the answer to that tremendous amount of pain which I had inside me at that moment. And that Empress code, the code of self-love, the code of self-confidence, was like really magnetic to me. And in other videos, I will talk to you about how we can shift our psyche, our mind, to become the Empress of our creation through the power of questions. Which kind of affirmations can we use to establish the positive qualities of this card within us? Well, number one, you can use the booklet, which is in your tarot deck, in case if you have this Tree tarot deck within you, or you can just read on the website the affirmation itself. But on top of this, I will read it to you here. So affirmation which I created for you is: I'm expressing myself creatively and enjoying all the pleasures life has to offer, right? Now, another affirmative statement which you can create for yourself here is I am creative, or I am self-confident, I am self-assured, I will create, I will provide, I can create, I can provide. These powerful affirmations you can write down in your tarot journal, and you can do it on a regular basis. In this way, you will be able to rewire your psyche continuously, day in, day out, to the new version of you, the version of the Empress.